The squirrel was incredibly lucky that this amazing dog was nearby, who saved her from drowning and brought her back to shore. The robbers picked the wrong target. This man has the best bodyguard you could ever imagine.
Fact. But if you do, they will be there for you always. Just look at this horse doing everything it can to help this man get back on his wheelchair. It's a special rat that can sniff out landmines. The coolest part is that because it weighs next to nothing, it can safely step on landmines without tripping them.
A dog helped a man in a wheelchair get past an obstacle. The dog didn't just scare the bears away from his yard, he literally escorted them out. It's great to have someone at home whose barking can scare away a crocodile. This dog is a true hero. She fought off a leopard and managed to drive it away, all to protect her owner.
Dogs will do almost anything to protect their owners.
They tried to save him. The seal tried to pull him up to the surface, and when that didn't work, it even fetched its buddies for help.
It's useful to have such a vigilant, fluffy family member at home who will raise the alarm if any unwanted snake shows up in your living room.
While in search of food, they often end up approaching people's homes, and hungry bears are very dangerous. Just look at this dog chasing away a bear who got way too close for comfort. I had the brilliant idea of running off with this guy's puppy, but didn't realize it had the best kind of protection.
Oh, that guy just made the biggest mistake of his life.
His dogs when suddenly a bear appeared from the shadows. As the man ran for his life, one of the dogs challenges the enraged bear to protect his owner. And even though the bear is much bigger, the dog gives him a really tough fight.
When will robbers finally understand that approaching people walking their dogs is a very bad idea? Animals will literally tear anyone apart. It seems this horse could not only pull a car out of a ditch, but also easily get it speeding down the road.
Snake was blocking this guy's path. His dog quickly took care of the threat for him. His owner, and he proceeded to chase them all away.
No! Get out of the thing, Tucker! Tucker! Get in here! Oh, man.
This girl sometimes has seizures, but her trained dog is always by her side. It places its head under hers to cushion the blows, helping her through the toughest.
The dog pulls a child away from the street, clearly worried about their safety.
affected by PTSD, they quickly guide them to sit down and naturally help calm them. That's as good a boy as you'll ever see. Isn't actually drowning, an elephant thought otherwise and decided to help stop him from being swept away by the current. This incredible rescue. This big lion suddenly attacked one of the zookeepers. A lioness decided to protect the man and placed herself between them.
The dog seems to be trying to perform an indirect heart massage on its owner. It's very sweet that he cares so much. The man is fine. Apparently this is just training.
Stopped and began pulling away. The owner didn't understand at first until the reason became clear.
This dog bravely threw itself into the water to rescue a drowning person. This guy literally owes the dog his life. During an exercise, this dog showed its bravery and loyalty as it quickly protected his family without hesitation.
The line, and how happy he gets hugging him when he realizes everything's okay.
And he would have been toast if his best friend wasn't there to help him.
No! Really?
Attacked. By the time the owner realized what was happening, the danger was over.
This dog wasn't taking any chances with his little girl.
Such a skilled dog can even bring a glass of water in old age.
Watch how an amazingly quick-thinking cat saved this toddler from falling down the stairs.
Things could have ended much worse if it
Robbed this place easily since it didn't have a lock. But what he didn't know was that they actually had the best kind of safeguard in the world. A big and savage Doberman. To sneak up on a zookeeper, but this heroic tiger had his back and stopped the attack from ever happening.
So you could say she was paying him back.
I got him when he was a little puppy for sure.
Truck driver, a gang of street dogs teamed up to protect the man and scare it away. No, it's actually being helped ashore by a very kind and helpful dolphin.
Belgian Malinois are the ultimate guard dogs, and this is exactly why. Luckily, the German Shepherd was there to save the day.
dogs, even stray dogs care about us humans. This good boy helps children cross the streets safely every single day.
Roaming freely, a danger to anyone in their path. But a bold French bulldog stood firm and didn't back down until the bears did.
This adorable service dog is trained to protect its owner's head while she's experiencing seizures.
Just look at this little dog, so proud to help his owner carry the bag. Cat saved the puppy's day. I can't imagine how they would have managed without him and their favorite toy.
Without some scary protection, I'd take this Doberman over a bodyguard any day.
A brave dog jumped into the water to save his friend from being swept away by the current. This buffalo is ready to tear anyone apart for the sake of its child. Persistent cow keeps trying to get close to the farmer, but his horse immediately stops her attempts. A dog sees his owner jump into the water, thinks he's fallen in, and instantly dives in to save him.
¿Lo rescato? Sí.
Doesn't matter whether it's a moose or a bear, if you come to a cat's house, it's gonna scare you off.
One dog carefully watches over his blind friend, helping him down the stairs safely. The heron saw a helpless fish on land and without hesitation, carried it back to its natural habitat.
This dog's quick action saved the woman from serious injury.
Fortunately, the police noticed this and decided to check what was going on. After that, the man was taken away by ambulance, so the dog literally saved his owner's life, even though she was never trained for this. The cat wasn't afraid of the big rams and bravely saved a little boy from being attacked. An elephant stepped in to help. And as you can see, it can even pull a boat with people safely to shore.
Beneath all that muscle, some of them are just big softies.
It turned out he was trying to save her.
incredible. A brave dog managed to chase away armed robbers.
There too to alert oncoming traffic and stop this car, saving the kid's life just in time. Protected the barn owner when this big bird started getting a bit too aggressive.
And Kevin are just attacking me and each other at the same time. This doesn't make any sense at all.
A thief tried to break into a house in the Philippines, but he didn't count on one thing. There was a watchful dog named Blackie inside. An aggressive fox wandered onto the property and started attacking anyone it encountered. Despite being chained up, the dog managed to
Appreciate his human being yelled at by her mom, and not only defended her, but also consoled her afterwards.
Yes, that's right. This German Shepherd knows how to perform CPR.
To jump into the water and save their owner from drowning. And even though he was perfectly fine, this just shows how brave and protective dogs can be for their owners.
When the man was taken to the hospital, his dog never left his side, staying with him every second.
He thought the kidnapping would be easy, but what he missed was the agile
Of its acrobatic skills to rescue the little monkey who climbed too high. The puppy started digging through the rubble with great determination because he sensed that someone underneath needed help. And he was right. A kitten was trapped there, pinned down and unable to escape on its own. But thanks to the dog, everything turned out well and everyone was saved.
This little dog in Batumi, Georgia, takes his job very seriously, helping children cross the road safely.
It's all good because the 4 elements nearby rushed to save him.
Black Bear was lurking around in the backyard of a family home. This dog bravely fought and chased away the dangerous animal.
This woman suffers from POTS syndrome, but she's not alone.
This German Shepherd only has one rule: trust nobody, not even his owner's friends.
You have such a wonderful 4-legged guide, no road can stand in your way.
A farmer tried to separate a calf from its mother for some time. but he didn't ask for her permission and faced the consequences.
Invading your home, make sure you have a cat there to scare the living daylights out of it.
The horse got worried about the man in the water and decided to help him get back to shore just in case. The dog knows that his grandmother needs her walking stick and is always ready to bring it to her. A zebra showed incredible courage, biting a cheetah to save a baby zebra from her herd.
Have you ever seen a dog perform CPR?
Like this one, who helps push his trainer's wheelchair around. Dog to immediately shift into protection mode. The intruder was later caught and convicted of second-degree burglary, rescuing them from danger. Sometimes it's just helping them push their wheelchair while also checking for traffic. Protection, no robber would even dream of trying to come near her.
It's time for the beluga to consider joining the fire brigade. Once saved her when she was just a puppy.
This brave dog protected both his owner's life and belongings by scaring off the criminals and forcing them to flee.
While her Doberman is running around making sure nothing harms her. This is exactly what scary dog privilege looks like.
Dog rushes to help carry the heavy load.
Protecting the eggs.
Wow, look at that, everyone.
Wow.
They have a nest there.
That's it. They're trying to protect you guys.
Cow and her calf were resting peacefully when a leopard suddenly leaped out from behind the trees.
Intentions of letting this cobra get anywhere near her kittens. Whales do this because they understand the threat that sharks pose to other species, and they want to protect them. Lives, but it did save her a lot of money.
And just like that, the aggressor had to back off. This woman was no longer an easy target.
A wild boar helps clear the road by removing obstacles. During a walk, the little dog spotted a bear and quickly signals his owner to run. Just look at how the dogs protect their home and owner. No bear would dare to come near them. Other dogs Steph acted quickly and performed surgery, and soon the little pup was backed by his mother.
The pig and the goat are actually friends, so he did this to save his buddy. It can be dumb sometimes, like this girl trying to reach for a ball in a deep pond, but the dog dragged her to safety before getting the ball himself.
Railway tracks, and this resourceful boy helped her get out with the help of his dog.
Despite her tough life, this street dog has an incredible amount of kindness. She cares for a little orphaned kitten as if it were her own puppy.
I think the robbers will forget the way to this neighborhood for a long time after that chase. I wonder, did he train them, or did they decide on their own to help their owner?
Lincoln, get over here. Oh, he scared him away.
Lincoln! Lincoln!
Help get the plastic off his head. A true helplessly drowning, the dog immediately jumped in and rescued it. Desperately trying to drag her owner out of the bath.
Place on the subway.
This baby needed some help opening the door, and her furry friend was there for her without hesitation.
The owner of this good boy lost the ability to walk, but he became her loyal helper and true companion, making her life easier and warmer every day.
This good boy is making sure he saves lives by keeping people hydrated.
This loyal dog helps his owner with limited mobility by bringing him a paintbrush. Recommend getting cats and dogs. They definitely won't let anyone enter your territory.
But her dog noticed and stopped her from going on a dangerous adventure.
The horse bent his leg so the girl could comfortably lean on him and climb up. That was very sweet of him.
The boy played outside with a shepherd. The neighbor's dog tried to lunge at him. Fortunately, his four-legged buddy quickly stepped in to protect him.
This is how fearlessly the little dog stops traffic so his visually impaired owner can cross the street.
These dogs made sure the wolves didn't get anywhere near their owner.
His face was stuck under a blanket. Luckily, the family's dog was there, and it not only helped her, but decided to lay down right there and make sure the baby was safe for the rest of the night.